Welcome to CES 2025. In today's video, I'm going to show you some of the weirdest and some of the coolest technology that 2025 has to offer. Here it is, the first time walking inside of the hall. We are starting the day off in the West Hall, which was where all of the cool cars are going to be. We walk in and right away, we see a cool car. What is this? LG Innotech. I'm not quite sure what's going on here, but it looks like some sort of modern version of a Honda and a Lamborghini Countach, old school. And this guy is walking around and there's lights shining around. It looks like he's about to enter Avatar World. I think that's what's happening here. Avatar World in this car. Every year John Deere is here and they have their massive tractors. I'm not quite sure why they're at CES. There's probably some kind of tech involved with farming equipment, but I just like to see the big tractors. I don't know that I've ever remembered the time that I've seen a giant yacht on the CES floor. Don't you hate it when you're driving your car and there's traffic and you're like, this sucks. I wish that I could just fly over it and get to my house that's right there. Well, they are solving that problem. This is a 6-wheel rear wheel steering vehicle. Inside of the back of it is a full-on drone, but a drone for humans. Basically like your own little mini airplane to hover away from the traffic, or ideal for somebody that's robbing a bank. Look at that guy, just flying away. You just fly away, you get a nice cockpit, and you are off. I'm telling you, China makes the coolest car tech these days. Don't get mad at me in the comments. China is doing it right. Let's bring this to America. I want to be able to drive and then fly. This wall, the closer you get, the more stressful it gets. There's just too many people talking. So much noise. Look at that, a nice scooter, but it's meant for riding on ice and snow. You have a ski on the front, and on the back, you've got a full-on tread that you can ride on snow or ice. Very, very helpful if you live in Antarctica. Are you ready to see the coolest suitcase you've ever seen in your life? Look at all that space, but it's not about the space. It's not about what's inside of this. It's about what's on top of it. You push this, open it up, bam. Then you take the handles and twist them like that. And I guess it's gonna hold me up. Goodbye, I'm gonna go to my gate. I'm late for my flight. Look at that. I need this. This is a company called In Motion, and they have all kinds of scooters, but what I'm interested in is this one with only one wheel on it. It has a seat. You sit on there and hold onto this handle and self-balance. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it. I might fall over, but we're gonna try it. All right, I'm just gonna sit on it, put my weight forward a little bit, put the feet on. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. I don't think the handle does anything. It's just for balancing. Up, up. All right. Look at the figure skating moves on this guy. Oh, look at that, 1 foot. Robotic arms, just like Iron Man. Watch this. I take my hand and put it out there. It sees what I'm doing, and I'm gonna close it to a fist, and it closes about peace. About 4 fingers, go BYU. Yeah, or hang loose, as some of you guys like to say. Open, shut, open, shut, open, shut, open, shut. Oh, I don't want to break it. It's hot, sweaty work walking around these floors for 20 miles. But this is an air conditioner unit that is portable. Never seen one like this before. Right now it is blowing at 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Down here is the compressor inside of this thermos, and we have it connected to portable batteries, but as long as you have power to this thing, it is just running continuous cold air. And I kind of want to camp out here for a while until I'm nice and cool. Okay, I can't begin to tell you how realistic and kind of creepy that robot was. It was so real. And now I'm questioning everything. Like, I walked around the corner and I thought she was a robot, but she's not, she's human. And then I walk around the other corner and I see this and I'm like, is he human or a robot? I think it's a robot. And then I come around the corner, is this a robot or a human? It's cardboard. Whenever I see these award signs, I know there's something special, and we see these mega large cameras right here. This is a camera that I use for YouTube videos right here. This is a camera that looks into your soul, kind of. This won a Best of CES Innovation Award for imaging. This is an Xray that you can carry with you. Imagine not having to go to the hospital, or imagine like in a third world country where they don't have access to a lot of the medical care. It's a legit X-ray. You can look into your lungs and see if you have pneumonia. You can see if you broke your collarbone. And it just looks like a really cool camera, but this is the kind of innovative tech that we need in the world. I wish it was a vlogging camera. It does look pretty cool, but you got an X-ray right here. That's rad. I hear an animal talking to me right now. Is it you? Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yes?
Say something.
How old are you? Meowing. We're waiting for the cat to connect to the internet. Oh, almost there. Rebooting.
Move ahead.
Wow.
Meet the panda. Meet the panda. I love you.
We have stepped into CES 1985. We have Super Mario Bros. Big metal beam with concrete, big metal beam with concrete. Looks very safe. This one, someone cut it open and I feel very uncomfortable about it. Oh, that's tight. That feels not safe. Okay, we made it. I love this because you know over the last year I've loved vacuums, robotic vacuums. Well, Roborock has done it. Check out all of these awards that they won, and it's for this. This looks like a vacuum that kind of merged with a scorpion. It's like a scorpion tail that's coming out, but it does something very innovative. It will pick up a sock. After the Saros Z70 picks up the sock and puts it in there, one of the greatest accomplishments in vacuum history, all of the robots worship him and celebrate and do a dance, a coordinated dance of vacuums. We don't have a date for when this is coming out, but let me show you one of the Roborock vacuums that is coming out now. This is Roborock's Saros 10, and it is the upgrade from what was the best of the best last year. And there's a few things that are different. First of all, watch the top of it. Look at it go under that small space. This is the LiDAR on top of it, and right now it's extended to be able to look around, but when it needs to go into a tight space, the LiDAR will go down and it can get into there. This mop is 26% bigger than last year's model, and it still vibrates at 4,000 times a minute. And so when you are mopping your wood floor or your tile, it's gonna take less time to be able to go through. This mop is better at soaking, and so it can clean your floor better, and it also is better at vibrating, which gets the dust off of the floor. And then the downforce on this is 8 newtons, which the old model is 4 newtons. I have no idea what an 8 newton or 4 newton means, but this is 2 times better downforce on the floor, which should clean the floor better with all the vibration, the soaking, and the downforce. But I'll tell you, our house is pretty good size, and this little vacuum takes some time to go through. I looked at my entire history, and sometimes it takes a couple of hours to clean my main level of my home. But this has some upgrades that are gonna help. I know a lot about robotic vacuum specs, and I'm becoming somewhat of an expert, but I'm also an avid consumer, and I have them in my home, and I'm really excited for the day when I can get the vacuum that can pick up a sock. This is a cotton candy making machine. Now we're talking about innovative tech that I need in my life. First thing you gotta do, scan the QR code. Now I gotta select the shape that I want. There's lots of options. I'm gonna go for this one that looks like a flower. It's a little bit of white. Continue on. This rainbow stick right here is going to take the next 3 minutes and make my own specialized cotton candy. Oh, I don't know what all this is doing. Watch the cotton candy grow. It is growing right now.
I just need to know where to put them.
Really yummy, just so good. And it only took a couple of minutes. That's a lot of sugar. I didn't even make a dent in this thing. We have done it, we have found the wrapping robot. Not the Snoop Dogg of robots, but a different kind of wrapping. This robot will wrap all of your crates and your presence. So right now she's standing in this green screen area, and then you can see on the TV what she looks like on the inside of the camera for this guy. It's like she's hanging out in the room with him. He's trying to grab this purse from her. He got it. He's holding it. He stole the purse. You gotta love when you see a green screen at this place. So I wanna talk to some AI robots, but I didn't dare talk to the one that was an actual physical human being. This robot supports up to 175 different languages, takes about 1.5 seconds in order to process the question that you asked. Imagine this being at the airport and it's just there all the time, and you've got this girl just waiting for you to talk to her. Grab the microphone, ask a question. How long does it take to get from Las Vegas to St. George, Utah?
The drive from Las Vegas to St. George, Utah typically takes about 2 hours.
She's right. She is right. What is better, ice cream or cotton candy?
The preference between ice cream and cotton candy is subjective and depends on individual taste.
Wrong. It's ice cream, 100%. And it has a few bugs that needs to work out. We know that ice cream's better than cotton candy. It's not subjective. AI. Come on. How about AI built into your ATM? This is a branch in Korea, Shinhan Bank, and they're able to use AI to talk to the bank.
Thank you for using the AI desk.
Look at that, he is talking to the bank. Unfortunately for these demonstration purposes today, this only speaks Korean. How do you say, give me all your money in Korean? The robot is making coffee right now. Do not anger the robot. You're doing a great job. Good pouring. I'm scared of it, I'm terrified. I love you. I don't see the fires. This is some Walter White technology right here. We are making all kinds of things. Are they really strawberries? We've been seeing this car for years. It's like a collaboration between Sony and Honda. It's an electric car, and this is the latest of it. It looks more real this year. I don't mean to be rude or anything, but the Chinese cars over the last 4 years have made incredible vehicles, and Sony, meanwhile, every year shows some prototype and they don't ever have a car. So there's a huge crowd right here. I don't know why, just because it's Sony behind it. Go to China and look at the innovations in car tech they're doing. I'm not gonna throw shade on too many companies, but this is one. Stop showing me your prototype car. I'm not excited, I don't care. Just make something that's cool and get it out there to the market, because the world is getting ahead of you. The competition is blowing everyone else away. This is kind of robot tech that I wanna see. If I could have a charger that just charged my Tesla, a robot that plugged it in for me every night. In the morning, your car's not even plugged in, you don't have to unplug it. This would be a dream come true. This is the part of CES that always makes me a little uncomfortable. We always have the FBI or the Homeland Security investigations. We have done it. We have found the most amount of Hello Kitty stuff that I have ever seen at CES. It's actually quite impressive. Microphones and speakers, everything Hello Kitty. Like, look how cool all this is. This is great, even candles. So the real story is London loves Hello Kitty and loves pink stuff, so that's why I came in here. But now they want to give me something. They're gonna give me a present.
YouTubers always get
Look at this.
stuff. So
Hello Kitty fan, Hello Kitty speaker. Thank you. This is great.
my daughter loves Hello Kitty too, so I'm sure you guys is gonna love this. I'm telling you.
Awesome. You've seen the Samsung Frame TV, which it like displays a picture, but then you can watch TV on it. You've also seen the Amazon Kindle. Well, this company has kind of taken both of those and made art. You can send a different picture to here, and then it's going to just swap out and change. And it takes a second because it's something that doesn't take a lot of energy. You can charge it once a year, and now we're gonna swap it out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna swap out these two pictures right here. It's got the girl, it's got the guy, and let's see what it looks like. Apparently it takes a long time for it to swap. They said if it's in your house, it only takes like seconds, but with the Wi-Fi connection, it takes a while. Or they're just pranking me right now, and they're not actually changing these things. But supposedly, these two are going to change at some point. I'm gonna be honest here. I got better things to do right now. I like the technology. that the picture changes, but I'm not seeing it, so we're just gonna go.
CES right here in Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's go.
I should probably put this back. There's literally not one person at this booth right now. Nobody. I just walked up and put this on. You know, it's about dang time somebody other than DJI makes a drone that looks just like a DJI drone. Look at this. I love you, little drone. A motorcycle that turns into a drone. Ride your motorcycle and then you just fly away. Company called Richter. I hope this is not just a prototype. Yes, there's a lot of stuff about AI, but behind every AI product is a ton of data centers. You name it, Facebook, Google, Apple, Tesla, Microsoft, they are all building massive data centers all over the world, and that's a goal for the next year. So this year, I've seen more chip companies than ever. NVIDIA, this SK company, you have to have massive data storage in order to compute AI and in order to create images. It sounds like we might have to get back to nuclear energy. That's what a lot of companies are talking about now to power all of this. Hey, Grant. I really wanted to get a shot of the dude with his mask on. These security guys are not messing around. Look at the Panasonic booth. It is massive, and they have smoke or misters or something right above the entrance, which means I don't think I'm gonna go in there. I'm a little afraid. This is the LG booth, and it is super, super cool, as always every year, but it's so cool that I did an entire video showing everything inside of the booth. So I'm not gonna show you in this video what this looks like, but you can find that after this video and go watch the LG one. It's rad. I will say the Kodak booth is made a party out of it this year. It looks amazing, and it is packed. My favorite has gotta be the Barbie booth over here. You can go in and take a picture. They've got balloons on the top. It looks like you're really in Barbie land. Okay, this company had this up here last year, free skateboard, get in line, and then they did this. I'm telling you, they did this exact same thing last year. I don't want to accuse anything. I don't have the full information, but I'm going to be fully honest. In my opinion, I think it's a ploy to get people there for the free skateboards and show them the other stuff. Back-to-back years, they've run out of skateboards. If this camera wasn't so fancy, you would be seeing something really cool right now. We got full-on air blowers on this car right here, and this guy's got his VR on. It's gonna make it the most realistic. He's not even in a car, actually. It looks like he's riding on a roller coaster, but he's holding a steering wheel. Very shaky, very shaky. The wind's blowing so hard right now. Do you think if I put you on this, you'd get motion sickness?
Oh, 100%.
100%?
I totally get sick.
Those blowers, that'll chop your finger off if you stuck your finger in there. He is getting an experience. Oh, coming back down. Hey, I believe it. That reaction was real. That's a blast. The wind, the way it shakes, how much it moves with the VR on your face. That's the best chair that I've seen this virtual reality. I kind of want one. For some reason, we have tactical suits here. Oh, what? Those are really big glasses right there. Found this booth. Keep America great. Where you going, Santa? Where you going, Santa? Santa's gone. I wish I could have been part of the meetings to decide the name of this company. Hand fan. How small this bike is, but it packs a bite. Oh, okay. I almost drove it off the display. Okay, that's kind of rad. The cell phone torture chambers are right here. I like that this one's just sitting in rocks. That's doing the least amount of damage. It's just chilling there. No, don't like that very much. I'm not wearing lipstick, but this is random phone. We need to start being nicer to robots because they're gonna become more important as AI takes them over. And I don't think we're doing him justice with his fingers. Look at the angle of that thumb. That looks painful. I love you, robot. We have reached one of the halls that is basically all of China is here. Do not treat the robots poorly. Give him the ball. He just wants the ball. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Okay, don't figure it out that way. It's too fast. Okay. Okay. Go. It's actually cool. I like him. I love you, robot. Don't attack me. I gotta be honest, this is my favorite robot I've seen at this entire event. It's by a company called Booster Robotics. We were playing soccer earlier. We were dancing together. Don't hurt me. I love you. Be nice. Yes! It's more of a fist bump. There we go. Fist bump. Yeah, that works. CES is the best. I don't want to mess with this robot. He's got a lightsaber, everybody, but watch out. And somebody ripped his finger off and put it right there, and it's still alive. Oh my gosh. We have a Cybertruck, everybody. We have a Cybertruck sighting, and this skin is actually incredibly unique. It has a purpose. This is solar panels right here. Technically, you would think you maybe will be able to run some of the power to a Tesla. We saw some stuff with Mercedes-Benz where they are working on some of the tech to make you be able to imprint onto metal different solar technology and be able to run that to the main battery. I support getting energy from the sun. That's cool. It's my country, the Philippines. It's here. Yes, I was born in the Philippines. Yes, I could become a dual citizen if I wanted to. And yes, I don't know what kind of cool tech has come out of the Philippines until right now. Let's go see what innovative things they have. Canoe, it's taken me 9 years, but I have found the greatest innovation when it comes to food tech at CES. It's just outside of the China Pavilion. We have a restaurant called Johnny Rockets, and they sell milkshakes. If you've ever come to these conventions, you know the food is trash. But to have milkshakes, this is a win. This is an amazing thing. I hope there's press releases all about it. I hope all of you guys watch this and are clapping right now. Good job, CES. We got milkshakes. I got my spy glasses on. I'm gonna order a milkshake. This is a big moment. Where do you get the milkshakes?
What flavor?
Oreo?
No, we have chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla.
I'll get a chocolate.
Got it.
Yeah. Wow, that looks like it's been sitting there for a minute. Okay, the top of the layer, yeah. Maybe it's not the greatest innovation at CES. I'm a little disappointed. Look at this exoskeleton right here that's built for like rehab and stuff. It looks kind of like an Iron Man suit, like the beginnings of it. I don't know how to play chess, but I know my son Lincoln loves chess. Well, this is an actual digital board, and if you're playing with somebody digitally, the board will replicate all the things that they're doing. It really is just a washing machine for your dog. I don't know if my dog would like that. Here he comes. Here he comes. There he goes. Hi, buddy. Careful. First time I've seen a full-size pickleball court on the convention floor. As if a regular scale inside of my bathroom is not enough to make me feel very unhealthy. You could also go to this Withings company and get a scale that tells you everything about how unhealthy you are. It has suction that keeps it on the window, and then it just goes through and cleans. And some of it even sprays, and then it vibrates and just totally cleans the window. And apparently, there's a lot of them. Here's some more. A different company, different booth. Now we are in the Ukrainian pavilion, and the tech that they're showing here are tanks and then drones with bombs on them. It's kind of eerie how on brand that is. Is there anybody in the world that did not know that Phoenix is hot? Because that's the tagline of this entire booth for the city of Phoenix.
How old are you?
The image features a man wearing glasses and a blue hat, standing in an open area.
I don't like that robot. Maybe it's just CES is getting really long, but that robot is probably the future, and some of the robot tech future is scary. That's cute. Good job, robot. Oh, now it's gonna attack. That is the attack mode. Let's get out of here. How about a guitar that doesn't have any strings on it? That's the thing that gets me. It makes it so hard for me to learn how to play the guitar because my finger pain hurts. Man, I kind of want to get one of these for my daughters. I think they would actually really enjoy this. I would enjoy it. Look at this little hamster. You pet it? You pet it? Is that what you do? Tap. Oh, it's a nice little guy. Yeah, he's a nice little guy. Look at him. When you're ready to go to sleep, it goes to sleep. It mimics your sleep patterns, and you can just pet it gently, and it's nice. Go, Korea. Go, go, Korea. Watch this hand right here. I picked the apple. Now this is supposed to sense the humidity, the color of the apple, all of the different things that identify how fresh or how ripe the fruit is, and then it strategically picks the ones that need to be picked, puts it in the basket. How do you like them apples? There's my internet friend right there. She is working it right now. This one my daughter is going to love. She loves roller skating, but how about electronic or electric rollerblades? That's right. This wheel right here is a full-on motor. There's not a battery inside of here. What you do is you have this battery pack that you wear on your back, and then this cable runs down and it connects into the side of the rollerblade. Look at some of these specs. Imagine going 18 miles an hour on a rollerblade and having 16 miles of range just by cruising around with this. I need to get to the roller skating rink and try these bad boys out. I'm gonna be doing circles over all of those fancy people that are doing tricks. I'm just gonna fly through. It's almost like you have rockets on the back of this. 18 miles an hour would be very fast on a rollerblade, and these are for sale right now. How about this? 3D printing and AI technology to scan your foot to the precise size of your foot and then make a shoe that fits perfectly and is incredibly comfortable. It takes about 6 hours to make one shoe. They're incredibly comfortable. They may not last as long with the material that you have, but if you could just 3D print your own shoes all the time whenever you need a new pair, that's pretty good. On the negative side, the shoe costs about $500 right now, and if it rained, your feet would definitely get very wet. This was pretty cool. If you are deaf and speak sign language, you can do sign language and it'll translate into captions what you said. So maybe you can have a conversation with somebody else if it puts that on there as they're talking or as you're signing. I like that. We are now in the French booth, and there's a real guy sleeping here. He's either alive and sleeping or he's dead. I don't think it's a fake person. He scared me! Did he get you? Yes. He got you. That was a good one.
I got you.
Nice work. I can confirm he is not dead, but I was almost dead. This is a hot dog, and this is a furry companion. There's a bunch of them, and they really like to eat hot dogs. Watch this. Do you see the hot dog? Do you want hot dog? Yeah, you like the hot dog. Me too. Look at this suitcase. It looks like a normal suitcase, but what is it really? It is 2 different monitors. This is a door that goes inside and outside of your house, but it keeps the mice out. So say your cat is walking up to the door and it has a mouse in its mouth, just like this picture is depicting. It is smart enough to know, don't let the mouse in the house. I can confirm this is a genuine problem. My sister's cat brings in mice all the time, or snakes, all kinds of things. Only cat will help get your cat in, but leave all the rest of the stuff out. We made a video with these Gobi lights. I love them. They look so good on my sister's house for Christmas. This is like a garden, the bird feeder company, but one of the coolest things at CES is now they have swimming pools. They're not ones for you to be able to get inside of, but they're basically just a swimming pool to show off the tech. I guess this is the global #1 robotic pool cleaner company in the world, and so they gotta show this off. I asked them if I could get inside of the pool. They said yes, as long as I make a video on it. So I'm gonna get into this and make a short form video of it. You can find it on all my short form platforms. But let me know your thoughts on CES 2025. Personally, I feel like this was my favorite year ever that I've been to because we found some of the most random small products, and my sense of humor is a little dry, but I laughed so hard while making this video. Thank you to all the cool engineers in the world for making cool tech. CES 2026, I'll be back. Why are they here? What are they doing? Man, that's good.